My name's Colibri Jimenez. I'm from Mexico City. I'm class of '07. It's actually a funny story because me and my dad were road tripping around Arizona, and we found the school and I just stayed. So my dad's friend, who's from Scottsdale, he said, well, you go check it out. But like, I had no luggage or planning. It was the middle of the school year and we liked it and I stayed. I think my first impression was how amazing it was due to the place where it is, like the natural beauty, the barn, the color of the rocks, and also all the nice people from all over the world that live there. Yeah, I feel it all the time. I think there's not one day in my life when I don't remember something about BBS. Like even in dreams, sometimes I dream about the time where I was studying at BBS. And I think one of the most important parts of being a student there was to learn to relate to anyone from any nationality, to be patient for the ESL, like me, students also. And whenever I travel the world, because I travel a lot now, just like feeling at home in another place, like being open to other people, other ideas, other nationalities, and also not being scared to do like labor work and get involved with the community, and like empathy, you know, when you live not with your parents but with other students your age, like kind of you're alone, so you learn how to take care of each other in different ways. So I think this now in work helps me to have empathy to like co-workers and different kind of boundaries, to have a more bigger perspective about the world, not just locally. I went to Crestone, Colorado, which was an amazing field trip. I think I learned a lot about religion, not as religion itself, if not like different beliefs of different people in the world and how they can interact and live in a community. It was also amazing regarding natural beauty, the place. It was snowing, we went to the hot springs, and I think it marked my life forever, you know, because it was just a great road trip just to get there, and then seeing all these religious communities from different religions that maybe when you're 16 you don't even know they exist, you know. So it like opens your eyes to see how beliefs are important for the world, but also without violence, no? Because I think in the world there's so much violence regarding to fight what someone believes, and there was just like a peaceful community where they all shared different beliefs and lived in peace. That was one of them. I also went with Tom Doherty, the art teacher, to different Native American Indian communities, and we'll do it like social work, building houses and hiking. And it was great because at first I thought, like, since I'm from Mexico, I never thought that in the US there was like poor communities, and then I got to see the Native American communities and the poor side and the different sides of it. So I think it helped me learn a lot that this happens like not only in Mexico or Latin American countries or less developed countries than America, but anywhere in the world there's these situations, and it's always good to be able to help, no? So we were there building houses and traveling around, so yeah, it was a great opportunity. Well, I don't know if just one. I think there's many many stories about BBS. I think I spent a long time there, and even now we're still making stories, no? Because I've been traveling the world and meeting with people from BBS for the like past 3 years after I finished college. Like I went to see my friend Orchun in Istanbul, I saw my friend Laura in Madrid, I saw my friend Hikaru in Japan, and they're all boarding school people. So I've been for the last 3 years traveling the world and meeting with BBS people still, like even after school. So we're still making great anecdotes after school. When I was there, I think just like hanging out with people from all over the world. Sometimes we spoke Spanish, but we came from different countries, so our Spanish was not similar and it was hard to understand. Or I did horseback riding for a while, so I think also going at night to see the horses and walking around campus, the creek. I don't know, just natural beauty, relating with your friends. I think it's a unique opportunity to feel alive in the world. I think I was very rebel when I was a teenager, and I think Kevin did a good impression on me, who was at school there. I don't think he's there now anymore, but I don't know, when you're 15 and for the first time you get to live alone, when you get sick the first time, you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? No, there's no mom, there's no dad to bring you soup or to bring you meds, and you learn how to like take care of yourself. And I think Kevin was always pushing me back into the road, you know, like go study. And there was like this time where I did great at school, and he was always there to like push me back into trail, you know, like, so yeah, I always remember him. Of course, Calpine, the barn. I think it's very unique to be able to have horses at school. That's not happen often in any school in the world. And I think a lot of students like me had a very special connection with animals, and it helped you like heal and be in peace and relate to nature more. So I miss that connection, and I think for a teenager, when I was there, it was really significant for me to go to the barn and be able to horseback ride and go around Sedona on the horse, you know, it was beautiful. And the creek, I think the creek was awesome too. Yeah, probably to be a little more calm. I think the school years at the end go so fast, and sometimes you don't take the time to like really enjoy it, you know. So now when you're an adult and look back, you're like, oh, how much I wish I was there again and doing my best at certain things. So I think my advice would be to take patiently each day at school and enjoy the most out of it, because at the end it goes by so fast and it's gone. And it's just a memory, a good memory, but when you're there, sometimes you're too young to realize that you're blessed just to be there, you know, to have the opportunity to be at this school, sharing with so many great people, so many great teachers, in this environment, beautiful nature, horses, the creek. So I would tell myself to take it more calm and enjoy each day, because at the end it's just a memory fast. Yeah.